Hi everyone, it's Reiko from DC Sakeko, and I hope you're having a wonderful May. If you are new to us, we are DC-based online shop that specialize in Japanese alcohols like sake, shochu. We also carry Japanese whiskeys and even Japanese different kinds of spirits. And this episode, or I guess YouTube-y, podcasty thing that we're doing, I am actually hoping to bring these beverages just one step closer to your dining room, because I think the good drinks brings the great conversation and of course the great vibes. So today I actually want to talk to you about Memorial Day weekend. Yes, it is coming up fairly soon. I wanted to talk to you especially about this because I've been thinking about it for a while now, and it is barbecue and sake. I know beer is a classic beverage and some people might prefer wine also, but I wanted to challenge you. I'm invited to a barbecue party this year, and I've decided to show up with 2 bottles of sake, and I thought maybe that I'd share this with you, the reason why I picked them, so maybe you might have some ideas about doing the same. Okay? So the bottle number 1 that I've decided to bring is called Cowboy Yamahai. Yep, it's actually called Cowboy, and it does have the cowboy on the horse designed on the label. And the sake is actually was specifically made for the grills. So the sake, this Cowboy Yamahai, is super bold, like umami, savory, rich sake, and it really is a deep in the flavor, very hearty in a way, and it has 18% in the alcohol, which is a bit higher than the usual sake. Usual sake is about 15%, 16%. If you're thinking like floral, aromatic, delicate sake, the Cowboy Yamahai is a complete opposite on that chart. It's a kind of a sake that could create a beautiful, like a juicy flavor, and it really like holds up to the menus like smoked brisket or like, grilled ribeye, lambs, lamb chops, and even the burgers and stuff like that. So it, it's a really, kind of a sake that could really stand up to a big flavors. One thing about the sake is that they actually bring out not just this sake, but sake in general, they actually bring out like even deeper flavors from what you're grilling. So people say like wines, they cleanses your palate, right? But with the sake, you actually have a very different experience. You kind of should be enjoying the cooking in your mouth kind of thing. I know it sounds kind of gross, but when you chew it with the sake, it really brings out like layers of flavors. I hope you might be open to experimenting that. But there's more ways to enjoy this particular sake just because it has a higher alcohol. I actually like to make what I call it a sake highball. You pour the Cowboy Yamahai over the ice, and then you top it with the sparkling water, and you can decorate it with the mint. It's really easy and super refreshing, especially when you're standing right next to that like hot grill, right? Or you can just simply enjoy this sake on the rocks. It'll start, enjoy, like you can keep the sake cold and also enjoy how the flavors changes as the ice starts melting. So I hope you enjoy them with the smoked ribs, teriyaki glaze, grilled steak, all kinds of stuff. Okay, so I know I'm getting a little hungry now, but so then moving on to the next bottle number 2. So actually it's actually not a bottle. I'm actually thinking to bring a bunch of cup sake. Have you heard of cup sake? It's a single serving sealed sake, and it's a kind of a sake that you see everywhere in Japan at the train stations. I personally think it might be the most underrated barbecue drink, and I'll tell you why. The cup sake, it's really easy. You just toss it into the cooler, no glassware to carry, no pouring necessary. You just grab it and crack open and start drinking. It's that simple. But honestly, the reason why I love cup sake at the Cookout is not just because of the convenience. It's actually what happens when someone reaches out to the cooler. These cup sake has such a cute packaging, and everybody will start asking like, oh my gosh, what's this? It's these cooler with a few sprinkled cup sake. It will definitely become a conversation starter every single time, and you know how much I love that, right? So you can then teach your friends that they can drink straight from the cup, and it's totally traditional and completely it's okay to do that. But tell them also how they should play around with it. For me, I like to always tell my friends to enjoy it 3 ways, right? So number 1, just sip and enjoy the original flavor. Maybe just drink maybe 1/3 of it, and then once you've finished 1/3 of it, I like to put some ice cube in it, so it becomes a sake rock, right? So you can enjoy them cold, dilute it a little bit, and then when you even drink it 2/3 of it, then you can splash in some sparkling water. Make it in like a squeeze of citrus or something like that. Then you can create instant sake spirits. Isn't that a great idea? I mean, guess what? They could all happen in that one cup, and that's what's so fun about this cup sake. And if they like the design of the cup so much, I mean, they could totally take it home with them and use it to grow those mints or herbs, whatever. Like I said, it's a fun conversation starter, these cup sake, and so I hope you and your friends will enjoy them. So that's it for the sake that I will be bringing to my friend's house. But ultimate truth is, and here's what I actually want this Memorial Day. I want sake to be part of a normal option for everyone, not the bottle that people may say, oh, we're not eating sushi today. Like, sake doesn't have to always be with the sushi and sashimi, or maybe the bottle that people don't know how to enjoy. I hope the sake becomes just another choice on the table one day, and one of those things that everybody has in the cooler on this cookout time. We just need one curious person at a time, one cup sake being experimented at a time. So if you're hosting the barbecue soon, or you're invited to your friends, I hope you may think to bring a bottle or 2 of sake, just like me, and enjoy trying with your friends, straight up or just as a highball, and see what happens when you enjoy them next to a hot dog. And then tell me how it went. tag us on Instagram, leave us comment here, or just tell me about it when you see me next time at any events. I really want to hear which pairings worked for you and your friends and what your experiences were like. Anyway, both bottles, Cowboy Yamahai and or cup sake selections are all available right now at our website, www.dcsake.com. And so if you want them before the barbecue, I just want you to make sure to order by Sunday, May 17th. That is the Mother's Day. Remember, we're not Amazon, so we need time to prepare the bottles. We pack each orders by hand. Okay? Thank you so much for listening in, and I hope you will have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend and enjoy the grill. If someone asks what that drink is, tell them it's sake, and that does belong there. Thank you so much. Kanpai!